Alright everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that I know a lot of you have been asking about, finding the best crypto exchanges right here in the US for 2025. Now let me tell you, this isn't as straightforward as picking a stockbroker. The world of cryptocurrency in the United States is, to put it mildly, a bit of a regulatory roller coaster. You've got federal rules, then you've got state rules, and guess what? They don't always play nice together. This means an exchange that's perfectly fine in California might not be available, or might offer fewer services if you're in New York or Texas. It's a patchwork quilt of regulations, and it can be incredibly frustrating to navigate. One of the biggest headaches this causes is the variation in services. For example, staking, which is a fantastic way to earn passive income on your crypto, isn't available across the board. Some states have put the kibosh on it, or exchanges just haven't gotten the green light yet. So, you might sign up for an exchange thinking you can stake your favorite coins, only to find out it's a no-go in your specific location. This is why doing your homework is absolutely critical, and frankly, it can be a full-time job just keeping up with the changes. It's a dynamic landscape, and what's true today might not be true tomorrow. That's exactly why we've put in the hours, done the research, and compiled this comprehensive guide. We've sifted through the options, looked at the fee structures, the coin selections, the security measures, and most importantly, their availability and compliance within the US. Our goal here is to give you a clear, unbiased look at the best US-based crypto exchanges in 2025, helping you cut through the noise and find a platform that not only meets your trading needs but also keeps you on the right side of the law. So, grab a coffee, maybe some avocado toast, just kidding, save that money, and let's get into it. First up on our list, we have a really interesting contender called Best Wallet. Now, what immediately caught my attention here is its dual functionality. It's not just a place to buy and sell, it's designed as a two-in-one platform, combining a non-custodial wallet with a decentralized exchange, or DEX. For those of you who are serious about controlling your own keys, and if you're deep into crypto, you probably should be. That non-custodial aspect is a huge plus. It means you and only you have access to your private keys, reducing the risk of losing your assets if the exchange itself gets hacked or goes under. This is a fundamental principle of decentralization that many crypto purists really value, and Best Wallet seems to be leaning into that heavily. One of the biggest hurdles for US crypto enthusiasts is often the simple act of getting your US dollars onto an exchange, and just as importantly, getting them back out. Best Wallet addresses this head-on by supporting USD deposits and withdrawals. This might sound like a basic feature, but in the often convoluted US crypto space, smooth fiat on-ramps and off-ramps are worth their weight in gold. It simplifies the entire process, especially for those who are newer to crypto and don't want to jump through hoops converting currencies multiple times just to get started or cash out their profits. This focus on accessibility for US users is a smart move and definitely makes it stand out. When it comes to variety, Best Wallet doesn't seem to disappoint. They boast support for over 1,000 coins and tokens. That's a pretty substantial number, covering not just the big names like Bitcoin and Ethereum, but likely a whole host of altcoins and newer projects. This extensive selection is facilitated by its compatibility with over 60 different blockchains. This interoperability is key in today's multi-chain world. You're not just stuck in one ecosystem, you have the flexibility to explore and invest across a wide spectrum of the crypto market, all from a single platform, which is incredibly convenient. Perhaps one of the most significant advantages, especially given our earlier discussion about regulatory patchworks, is that Best Wallet claims to be available in all US states. Now that's a bold claim, and a massive differentiator if true. It means no more checking if your state is on the approved list, which can be a constant source of frustration with other exchanges. This universal availability across the US would make it an incredibly accessible option for literally everyone in the country, removing a major barrier to entry that plagues many of its competitors. We'll be keeping an eye on how this holds up, but it's a very promising feature. Another point that will likely turn a lot of heads is their approach to Know Your Customer, or KYC verification. Best Wallet states that it doesn't require KYC. This is a double-edged sword, and it's important to understand the implications. On one hand, it appeals to users who prioritize privacy and wish to avoid sharing personal identification documents. It can also mean a faster onboarding process. For those who are deeply committed to the anonymous roots of cryptocurrency, This is a major draw, allowing them to transact without attaching their personal identity to their crypto activities, which many see as a core tenet of the space. However, the lack of KYC can also raise red flags from a regulatory perspective, especially in a stringent environment like the US. While it offers privacy, it might also attract users looking to sidestep regulations which could, down the line, draw unwanted attention from authorities. It's a fine line to walk. For users, it means weighing the benefits of privacy against potential, albeit perhaps distant, regulatory risks. It also means that if you lose access to your wallet and you haven't backed up your keys properly, there's no central authority with your ID to help you recover it. The responsibility is entirely on you. From a user experience perspective, combining a wallet and a DEX into one seamless platform could simplify things considerably, especially for those who want to trade on decentralized exchanges, but find the process of using separate wallets and DEX interfaces a bit clunky. If Best Wallet has managed to create an intuitive user interface that integrates these two functions smoothly, it could be a game changer for usability in the DeFi space. The convenience of managing your assets and trading them in a decentralized manner, all within one application, is a compelling proposition. Ultimately, Best Wallet presents a very intriguing package: non-custodial control, USD access, a vast selection of assets, nationwide availability, and no KYC. These features, taken together, position it as a potentially powerful tool for US crypto users, particularly those who value self-sovereignty and a wide range of trading options. The no KYC stance will be a major talking point, appealing to some while possibly giving pause to others who prefer platforms with more established regulatory compliance frameworks. It's definitely one to watch as the US crypto landscape continues to evolve. Next on our list is eToro, a platform that many of you, especially if you've dabbled in traditional stocks or forex, might already be familiar with. eToro isn't just a crypto exchange, it's a multi-asset platform, meaning you can trade stocks, ETFs, commodities, and of course cryptocurrencies all under one roof. This can be a huge advantage for those who want to manage diverse investment portfolios without juggling multiple accounts and platforms. It offers a holistic view of your investments, which can be incredibly helpful for overall financial planning and strategy. The standout feature for eToro, and what really sets it apart in the crowded exchange market, is its copy trader technology. This is essentially social trading brought to life. It allows you to browse through the profiles of successful traders on the platform, see their performance history, risk score, and portfolio composition, and then, with a few clicks, allocate a portion of your funds to automatically copy their trades in real time. You can copy up to 100 different traders simultaneously, which, in theory, allows you to diversify your strategies and learn from a wide range of experienced individuals. Now, the concept of copy trading is incredibly appealing, especially for beginners who might feel overwhelmed by the complexities of market analysis and trading strategies. It offers a seemingly easy way to get started and potentially benefit from the expertise of others. Imagine being able to mirror the moves of someone who has a proven track record, without having to do all the research and chart watching yourself. It sounds like a dream, right? For many, it can be a valuable learning tool, allowing them to observe how more seasoned traders navigate the markets, what assets they choose, and when they decide to buy or sell. However, it's crucial to approach copy trading with a healthy dose of realism and caution. Past performance is not indicative of future results, a disclaimer you'll see everywhere, and for good reason. Just because a trader did well last month or last year doesn't guarantee they'll continue to do so. Markets change, strategies can become outdated, and even the best traders have losing streaks. So, while copying can be a useful tool, it's not a set-it-and-forget-it path to riches. You still need to do your due diligence on the traders you choose to copy and manage your risk appropriately. When it comes to getting your money in and out, eToro offers a good range of USD deposit options, which is always a plus for US-based users. You can fund your account using a debit or credit card, a traditional bank transfer, or popular e-wallets like PayPal, Skrill, and Neteller. This flexibility makes it relatively easy to get started. Having PayPal as an option is particularly convenient for many people, as it's a widely trusted and used payment platform. The variety of funding methods ensures that most users will find a convenient way to deposit and withdraw their funds without too much hassle. In terms of cryptocurrency selection, eToro offers a decent range, though perhaps not as extensive as some dedicated crypto-only exchanges. They tend to focus on the more well-established cryptocurrencies, which might be preferable for those who are more risk-averse or new to the crypto space. While you might not find the latest obscure altcoin, you'll almost certainly find Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other major players. For individuals looking to primarily invest in blue-chip cryptos alongside other asset classes, eToro's selection is generally more than adequate. One thing to be mindful of with eToro, as with any broker or exchange, is the fee structure. While they often highlight commission-free stock trading, their crypto fees, spreads, and withdrawal fees can vary. It's essential to dig into their fee schedule and understand exactly what you'll be paying for trades, conversions, and moving your money out of the platform. Sometimes the convenience of features like copy trading or a multi-asset platform can come with slightly higher underlying costs, so always do your own math to see if it makes sense for your trading volume and style. Overall, eToro presents a compelling option for US users, especially those interested in social and copy trading, or those who want an integrated platform for various asset classes. The ability to learn from and copy other traders is a unique value proposition. However, it's important to remember that copy trading isn't a guaranteed win, and understanding the fee structure is key. It's a platform that caters well to beginners and those who appreciate a more social, community-driven approach to investing, but as always, thorough research is paramount before committing your funds. Alright, let's talk about Binance.us. Now it's really important to make the distinction right off the bat. Binance.us is not the same as Binance.com, the global behemoth. Due to regulatory reasons in the United States, Binance operates a separate entity specifically for American customers, and that's Binance.us. This means the coin offerings, features, and sometimes even the fee structures can differ significantly from its international counterpart. So, if you're watching a YouTuber from outside the US talking about Binance, they're likely referring to the global version. One of the attractive features of Binance.us, particularly for those looking to grow their crypto holdings passively, is its staking service. They offer staking for over 20 different tokens. Staking, for those unfamiliar, is kind of like earning interest in a savings account, but with crypto. You lock up your coins to help support the operations of a blockchain network, and in return, you receive rewards. Having a selection of over 20 tokens available for staking provides a good range of options to earn yield on various assets you might be holding, which is a definite plus for long-term investors. In terms of the sheer number of cryptocurrencies available for trading, Binance.us supports over 160. While this is less than the global Binance platform, it's still a very respectable selection for a US-based exchange. You'll find all the major coins, as well as a good variety of altcoins, meme coins, and newer projects. This gives traders and investors plenty of choices to diversify their crypto portfolios and explore different segments of the market without needing to hop between multiple exchanges for different assets. The breadth of choice is certainly one of its strong points. However, a crucial point to consider is its availability. Binance.us is currently available in 40 US states and regions. This means if you're in one of the handful of states where it doesn't operate, and these can include major states like New York or Texas at times, though the list can change, you're out of luck. This is a direct consequence of the state-by-state regulatory approvals we talked about earlier. It's absolutely vital to check their website for the most current list of supported states before you even think about signing up, to avoid any disappointment or wasted time. When it comes to funding your account with good old US dollars, Binance. US provides several convenient methods. You can use a debit card, make a direct bank transfer, ACH, send a wire transfer, or even use Apple Pay. This variety of deposit options makes it pretty accessible for most users to get money onto the platform and start trading. Having Apple Pay is a nice modern touch that a lot of users will appreciate for its simplicity and speed, especially for smaller, quick deposits. The ease of fiat on-ramping is a critical factor for user adoption, and Binance.us generally scores well here. Now, it's impossible to talk about Binance, even Binance.us, without acknowledging the broader regulatory scrutiny that the global Binance brand has faced. While Binance.us is a separate legal entity, ostensibly designed to comply with US regulations, it can sometimes be impacted by the reputation or regulatory challenges of its international affiliate. This is something to be aware of. Users should stay informed about any regulatory developments that might affect the platform's operations or services in the US. It's always wise to be cautious and informed when dealing with large, globally recognized names in the crypto space. In terms of trading experience, Binance.us offers a platform that caters to both beginners and more advanced traders, with different interface options and a range of order types. Their trading fees are generally considered competitive, often being one of the lower-cost options, especially if you use their native BNB token to pay for trading fees, which can provide a discount. This focus on low fees is a big draw for active traders who are conscious of how transaction costs can eat into their profits over time. Always compare the latest fee schedules though, as these can change. Ultimately, Binance.us offers a robust platform with a wide selection of cryptocurrencies, useful features like staking, and competitive fees. Its main drawback for some will be the state-by-state availability restrictions. If it's available in your state and you're comfortable with the platform, it provides a comprehensive trading environment. However, given the dynamic regulatory landscape, it's always a good idea to keep an eye on news related to the exchange and ensure it continues to meet your needs and risk tolerance. As with any exchange, especially one with a global counterpart under scrutiny, proceed with awareness. Next up, we're looking at Uphold, an exchange that markets itself with a rather unique proposition: the ability to trade anything to anything. This is quite an ambitious claim, and it reflects their broad support for a diverse range of asset classes. Uphold isn't just about cryptocurrencies, they support over 300 of them, which is a very substantial number. But they also allow you to trade and hold commodities like gold and silver, various stablecoins, emerging utility tokens, and even a selection of fiat currencies. This makes it a very versatile platform for those who want to diversify beyond just digital assets. The anything-to-anything trading model means you can, for example, trade directly from Bitcoin to gold, or from Tesla stock, if they offer fractional equities, which they have in the past, to a specific altcoin, all within the same platform, often without needing to convert back to USD first. This can save time and potentially some conversion fees. It's a feature that appeals to users who like to seamlessly move between different investment types and rebalance their portfolios with ease. The sheer breadth of tradable assets is certainly one of Uphold's biggest selling points and differentiates it from many crypto-focused exchanges. Uphold also offers a couple of interesting features for those looking to earn with their assets. They have what they call a USD interest account, where you can potentially earn a yield on your dollar deposits. The specifics of these rates and terms can vary, so it's crucial to check the latest details on their platform. Additionally, they often promote a high-yield staking program for various cryptocurrencies. Like any staking program, this allows you to earn rewards on your holdings, and Uphold aims to offer competitive rates, which can be very attractive for passive income seekers. However, and this is a big however that we need to talk about, Uphold has a reputation for charging higher trading fees compared to many of its competitors. While the platform offers great flexibility and a wide array of assets, this convenience can come at a cost. Their fee structure can sometimes be a bit complex, involving spreads rather than direct percentage fees for some transactions, which can make it harder to calculate the exact cost of a trade beforehand. If you're a high-frequency trader or someone who makes a lot of small trades, these fees could significantly impact your profitability. It's really a trade-off that you, as the user, need to consider carefully. Are the unique features like the anything-to-anything trading and the broad asset selection worth potentially paying more in fees? For some, particularly those who value the convenience and the ability to manage diverse assets in one place, the answer might be yes. For others, especially those who are very fee-sensitive or primarily trade large-cap cryptocurrencies available on lower-cost platforms, Uphold might not be the most economical choice. It's essential to compare their fees for the specific assets you plan to trade. Another aspect to consider with Uphold is its user interface. It's generally designed to be user-friendly, aiming to simplify the process of buying, selling, and trading different asset types. This can be beneficial for beginners who might find more professional-grade trading platforms a bit intimidating. The focus is on making it easy to navigate and execute trades across their wide range of supported assets. However, more advanced traders might find some of the charting tools or order types a bit limited compared to platforms specifically designed for professional trading. Security is, of course, a paramount concern, and Uphold outlines various measures they take to protect user funds and data, including transparency reports. Like any platform where you're holding assets, it's important to enable all available security features, such as two-factor authentication, and to be aware of the risks involved. Given their support for a wide array of assets, including fiat and commodities, Their regulatory compliance across different jurisdictions for these various asset types is also a complex undertaking they manage. In summary, Uphold offers a very unique and versatile platform with its anything-to-anything trading capability and support for a vast range of assets, including cryptocurrencies, commodities, and fiat currencies. Features like USD interest accounts and staking add to its appeal. However, the potentially higher trading fees are a significant consideration that users must weigh against the platform's benefits. It's best suited for individuals who prioritize asset diversity and ease of cross-asset trading over achieving the absolute lowest transaction costs. Always do your own fee comparisons before diving in. Alright, let's dive into a name that's practically synonymous with buying cryptocurrency in the US, Coinbase. If you've ever talked to someone who's just getting started in crypto, chances are they either use or have heard of Coinbase. Its reputation is built heavily on being incredibly user-friendly. The interface, whether you're on the web platform or using their mobile app, is clean, intuitive, and designed to make the process of buying, selling, and holding cryptocurrencies as straightforward as possible, even for absolute beginners. This low barrier to entry has been a massive driver of its popularity. Coinbase supports a very respectable number of cryptocurrencies, currently listing over 290. This includes all the major players like Bitcoin and Ethereum, as well as a wide array of altcoins, DeFi tokens, and newer projects. While it might not have every single obscure coin out there, its selection is broad enough to satisfy the vast majority of retail investors and those looking to build a diversified crypto portfolio. They are also continually evaluating and adding new assets, so the list keeps growing, which is great for users looking for fresh opportunities. One area where Coinbase really shines, especially for newcomers, is its commitment to educational resources. They have a Coinbase Learn section packed with articles, tutorials, and videos explaining various cryptocurrency concepts, from the basics of blockchain to the intricacies of DeFi. Moreover, they often run Learn and Earn programs where users can watch short videos about specific cryptocurrencies and then answer a few quiz questions to earn a small amount of that crypto. It's a fantastic way to learn and get a little bit of free crypto in the process, encouraging users to understand the assets they might be investing in. Now let's talk about fees, because this is an area where Coinbase has historically received some criticism, particularly for its standard trading fees, which can be on the higher side, especially for smaller transactions using the simple buy-sell interface. However, they also offer Coinbase Advanced Trade, formerly Coinbase Pro, which has a more traditional exchange interface with lower tiered fees based on trading volume. It's crucial for users to understand this distinction and use Advanced Trade if they want to minimize costs, though it has a steeper learning curve than the basic interface. More recently, Coinbase introduced a subscription plan called Coinbase One. This is an interesting development. For a monthly fee, subscribers get a range of benefits, the most notable of which are zero trading fees, up to a certain volume, it's important to check the terms, and potentially higher staking rewards on eligible cryptocurrencies. This subscription model could be very beneficial for active traders or those who stake significant amounts, as the fee savings and increased staking APY could easily outweigh the monthly cost. You really have to do the math based on your own trading habits and staking amounts to see if it's a good deal for you. Coinbase is a publicly traded company in the US, NASDAQ Coin, which brings a certain level of transparency and regulatory scrutiny that some users find reassuring. They are generally seen as one of the more compliant exchanges, working within the existing regulatory frameworks, which can be a double-edged sword. It means they are less likely to face sudden shutdowns in the US, but it also means they are quick to comply with regulations, which might include delisting certain assets or restricting services if required by law. This commitment to compliance is a key part of their strategy. Security is a top priority for Coinbase, and they employ industry-standard security measures including cold storage for the majority of user funds and FDIC insurance for USD balances up to $250,000. Though this doesn't cover your crypto holdings themselves from market loss or theft if your personal account is compromised. They also offer features like two-factor authentication and vault services with time-delayed withdrawals for added security. As always, users should take personal responsibility for securing their accounts with strong passwords and 2FA. In conclusion, Coinbase remains a dominant force in the US crypto exchange market, largely due to its ease of use, strong brand recognition, and commitment to education. While its standard fees can be high, options like Advanced Trade and the Coinbase One subscription offer ways to mitigate those costs. Its wide selection of cryptos and focus on regulatory compliance make it a solid choice, especially for beginners and those who value a straightforward, secure platform. Just be sure to explore the different fee structures to find what works best for your activity level. Moving on, let's take a look at Kraken, another veteran in the cryptocurrency exchange world, founded way back in 2011. Kraken has built a strong reputation over the years, particularly for its security measures and its robust trading platform. One of the key things that sets Kraken apart is its approach to catering to different types of traders. They don't just offer a one-size-fits-all solution, instead they provide 3 distinct trading platforms, each tailored for different levels of experience and trading needs, which is a really thoughtful approach. For beginners, there's the standard Kraken platform, which offers a simplified interface for straightforward buying, selling, and converting cryptocurrencies. It's designed to be easy to navigate without overwhelming new users. Then, for more experienced traders, there's Kraken Pro. This platform provides advanced charting tools, a wide range of order types, limit, market, stop loss, take profit, etc., and access to margin trading and futures trading in eligible jurisdictions. It's a much more powerful and customizable interface designed for serious trading. They also offer specialized services for institutional clients. When it comes to asset selection, Kraken is truly impressive. They support over 500 different cryptocurrencies. This is a massive selection, covering everything from the largest market cap coins to a vast array of altcoins, DeFi tokens, and even some more obscure newer projects. This makes Kraken a fantastic choice for traders and investors who want access to a very broad segment of the crypto market all in one place. If you're looking for a specific, less common coin, there's a good chance Kraken might list it. But Kraken isn't just about crypto anymore. In a move to broaden its appeal and become more of a multi-asset platform, Kraken now also offers trading in over 11,000 stocks and ETFs, primarily for users outside the US and UK for now, but it signals their ambition. For US users, the focus remains primarily on their extensive crypto offerings. This expansion into traditional assets, even if limited geographically for now, shows Kraken's intent to compete with platforms that offer a wider range of investment options beyond just digital currencies. Kraken has also introduced a subscription plan, similar in concept to what we saw with Coinbase, called Kraken Plus. This plan is designed to offer benefits to active traders. One of the headline features is often zero-fee trading up to a certain monthly volume, for example, up to $10,000 per month. This could be incredibly valuable for traders who make frequent transactions within that volume limit, as it eliminates trading fees entirely, allowing them to keep more of their profits. As with any subscription, you need to assess if the monthly cost is justified by the savings you'll make on fees based on your trading activity. Security has always been a cornerstone of Kraken's reputation. They are known for taking security very seriously, employing a range of measures including holding the vast majority of digital assets in cold storage, robust surveillance of their platform, and a dedicated team focused on security. They've never had a major platform hack, which speaks volumes in the crypto industry. They also provide users with comprehensive security tools like two-factor authentication, PGP email encryption, and global settings locks to prevent unauthorized changes to account settings. In terms of fees, Kraken's fee structure, particularly on Kraken Pro, is generally considered competitive, using a maker-taker model that rewards users who provide liquidity to the market. Fees decrease with higher trading volumes, which benefits active high-volume traders. Their standard platform might have slightly different or simpler fee structures, so it's important to check the specifics for the platform you intend to use. They are usually quite transparent about their fees, which is always appreciated. Overall, Kraken stands out as a highly secure, versatile, and comprehensive cryptocurrency exchange. Its tiered platform approach caters well to everyone from beginners to professional traders, and its vast selection of over 500 cryptocurrencies is a major draw. The Kraken Plus subscription offers a compelling value proposition for certain traders. While its stock and ETF offerings are not yet fully available to US users, its core crypto exchange services are top-notch, making it a strong contender for anyone serious about trading or investing in digital assets in the US. Last but certainly not least on our list is Gemini. Founded by the Winklevoss twins, Cameron and Tyler, Gemini has carved out a niche for itself by heavily emphasizing security, regulation, and compliance. This focus makes it particularly attractive to a certain type of investor, including institutional clients and those who prioritize trust and regulatory adherence above all else. If you're looking for an exchange that plays by the rules and puts a premium on safeguarding assets, Gemini is definitely one to consider. A significant differentiator for Gemini is that it is a New York trust company and is licensed by the New York State Department of Financial Services, NYDFS. This is a big deal. The NYDFS is known for having some of the strictest cryptocurrency regulations in the US, including the BIT license. Being regulated by the NYDFS means Gemini adheres to high standards for capitalization, cybersecurity, consumer protection, and anti-money laundering, AML, and Know Your Customer, KYC, compliance. This level of regulatory oversight provides a degree of reassurance that many users, especially those new to crypto or managing larger sums, find very valuable. Given its strong regulatory footing and focus on security, Gemini is often seen as particularly suitable for institutional investors. They offer services tailored to this market, such as high-grade cold storage solutions, Gemini Custody trademark, and robust trading infrastructure designed to handle large order volumes. While retail investors are, of course, welcome and well catered for, this institutional-grade backbone benefits all users by providing a more secure and stable trading environment. It signals a commitment to long-term viability and operational excellence. One of the specialized services Gemini offers is electronic, over-the-counter, OTC trading. OTC trading is for large volume trades that are executed directly between two parties, off the open exchange. This helps to avoid slippage when the price moves against you as your large order is filled, and can provide more privacy for big transactions. While this is primarily a feature for high-net-worth individuals or institutional clients moving significant amounts of crypto, its availability underscores Gemini's capability to handle sophisticated financial operations. Gemini also has its own US dollar-backed stablecoin, the Gemini Dollar, GUSD. GUSD is designed to maintain a one-to-one peg with the US dollar and is subject to regular audits and attestations regarding its reserves. Having their own regulated stablecoin provides users with a reliable on-platform way to hold USD equivalent value, move funds, or engage in trading pairs with GUSD. The transparency and regulatory oversight of GUSD aim to build trust in its stability and reliability, which is crucial in the often volatile world of stablecoins. In terms of cryptocurrency selection, Gemini offers a curated list of assets. While not as extensive as some other exchanges like Kraken or Binance.us, they focus on quality and regulatory compliance when deciding which assets to list. You'll find all the major cryptocurrencies and a growing selection of altcoins, but they tend to be more cautious about listing newer, more speculative tokens. For investors who prefer a more vetted selection of assets from a compliance-conscious platform, this approach can be seen as a positive. Gemini's trading platform is clean and user-friendly, with options for both basic and more active traders, active trader trademark. Their fees can be a bit on the higher side for small, simple trades made through the basic interface, similar to Coinbase's standard offering. However, their active trader platform offers more competitive, volume-based fees. They also have a mobile app that provides a good user experience on the go. It's important to explore their fee schedule for different services like trading, withdrawals, and custody to fully understand the costs. In conclusion, Gemini stands out as a top choice for US users who prioritize security, regulatory compliance, and trust. Its NYDF's license, institutional-grade infrastructure, and offerings like GUSD and OTC trading make it a robust and reliable platform. While its coin selection might be more limited and some basic fees higher than some competitors, the peace of mind that comes with its strong compliance posture is a significant draw for many. If you value a trust and safety-first approach to your crypto investing, Gemini is certainly worth a close look. Alright, so there you have it, a rundown of some of the top US crypto exchanges for 2025. As you can see, there's no single best exchange for everyone. It really boils down to what your specific needs are. Are you a beginner looking for the absolute easiest platform to make your first Bitcoin purchase? Maybe Coinbase or the basic Kraken interface is for you. Are you an active trader obsessed with minimizing fees and having access to hundreds of altcoins? Then Binance.us, if available in your state, or Kraken Pro might be more your speed, or perhaps you're all about self-custody and privacy, in which case something like Best Wallet could be intriguing. The key takeaway here, and I can't stress this enough, is to do your own research. Seriously, use this video as a starting point, but then dig deeper. Look at the current fee schedules, they change. Check the most up-to-date list of supported states. Read user reviews, but take them with a grain of salt. And most importantly, consider your own trading habits, the coins you're interested in, and your personal risk tolerance. Don't just jump on the first exchange you hear about. Think about what features like staking, copy trading, or even a USD interest account mean to you and your financial goals. Ultimately, making an informed decision now can save you a lot of headaches and money down the line. So, I hope this overview was helpful in navigating these murky crypto waters. If you found any value in this video, you know what to do. Please, absolutely destroy that like button for the YouTube algorithm. It really helps the channel out more than you know. And of course, subscribe if you haven't already for more content like this. Let me know in the comments below which exchange you're currently using or which one you're considering and why. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.